So, something very strange happened to me today. And I want to start off this video by saying I am so sorry for anyone out there who is watching this and I made you believe that one man finding one guy is gonna fix all your problems. Honestly, I know I can't take responsibility for what other people think and stuff, but this whole situation has really opened my eyes up to how vulnerable people are, and the situation scared me so much, and the level this person went to basically have my life is almost insane. And I'm gonna just talk about this once because I never want to talk about it again. It's kind of ruined my day in Hawaii. You know, it's put Mark in a bad mood. This person doesn't have any control over us in the situation. It's just like a reality of being online and people seeing your life. And it sucks. It hurts so much because the person that did this is someone I would say is our family, guys. Is a viewer, and you know I would do anything for you guys. I love you guys. But this person took it so far. So to start the story off, let me give you some background. Yesterday, I got a message on Snapchat which horrified the shit out of me. It was a Snapchat of my address saying, hey, I sent you a gift. And when I saw that, I fucking freaked out because first of all, it kind of seemed snarky because they put a smiley face at the end, like, I know your address, and they didn't say what the gift was. And they also were asking, like, is this your address because I'm sending the gift? Like, they put question marks. And I don't have it because as soon as the person sent it, I blocked them without saying yes or no because I was scared, like, to confirm it or deny it because they would believe it either anyway. And I don't want them to know, like, I screenshotted it because I cared. And I just thought, wow, that is so strange. And then, it really irked me. It really did scare me knowing that someone said they sent a gift and I'm out here in Hawaii. I don't know what it is. And I told Mark, and he's like, just don't worry about it. Like, it's not a big deal. And I saw on their picture, on their little bit emoji on Snapchat, it looked like for their bit emoji, they even designed it, and it was like an older man, which scared me even more. And then I get a message from this guy. He's like, hi, on Instagram. He's like, does your daddy by any chance have a link profile or a business contact? I feel like I have business with him. And he's claiming to be a coworker of my boyfriend. And it was weird. I was like, on his picture, he has pictures of his kids and his wife and everything. So fast forward, today I get a message from this person who's now deleted their Instagram account. Sorry if you hear background music, background noise, I'm in Hawaii. I'm really discombobulated. So I get a message from this person on Instagram. It says, hello, please tell Mark to check his phone. He puts their number. I'll show you guys everything here. He said, it's a friend of his brother Don's. That's my friend of his brother. And he even said my boyfriend's brother's name. And, like, I'm so scared now to put this out there because I never expected this to happen. This person goes, this is the number his brother gave me and nobody seems to be responding to the text message. So this person's claiming to be a coworker of Mark's trying to get a hold of him. And I'm like, who are you? And that's when I go to Mark. I'm going to post this Snapchat. That's when I go to Mark and I go, Mark, so who's texting you? Someone messaged my Instagram saying they're trying to text you and they have your number. And he shows me his phone. He's like, well, I did get one text yesterday and one text today, and it was from this number. And it was so odd because they were a coworker, right? And they're like, hey, Mark, I did. Here, let me show you. I'll insert the text here because he sent them to me. Everything is going to be as accurate. I'm having all the receipts for this because this is so insane. And if this person, I really don't want to go to the police. And if this continues, then I'm going to have to need all this stuff. If I send you a Snapchat message, can you just 100% promise me that you'll read it when you are private because it's very personal? I'll stop messaging you. I just have something to say. And when I read that, I freaked out because Mark didn't at all read that message yet because this person just texted him literally 30 minutes ago. And yesterday they texted him a sad face, just, hey, sad face. I'm thinking, like, what coworker is this? Like, somebody's must be trying to be a coworker. That's when I freak out on Mark. And I'll insert the snaps because I pulled out my phone and I was so confused because yesterday someone sent me a picture of my dress and it was just... I just had the biggest fight with Mark, and I'm gonna tell you guys, I have no idea what the fuck's going on anymore. Like, yesterday I got a message from somebody saying, what's Mark's number? I need you to do business with him. I think nothing of it. It's a grown-ass man with a wife and kids. And then I get another message today from Mark's brother saying someone's contacting me asking for Mark's number. And then I check my fucking Instagram message and it's another person trying to get Mark's number. And I'm so confused who the fuck this is. You can say I'm fucking dramatic, but how does someone you don't know knows your boyfriend and your brother?
Obviously, it's somebody
and they're
who
asking
knows
you.
me.
Oh, and I told Mark specifically yesterday, I swear to God, guys, I said, I feel like there's negative energy. Because let me tell you why. I was so happy yesterday. And not because it's like stupid shit, but really, we had went to sushi and the waitress was like, do you have a YouTube? And all of that, I was getting recognized and I've never had these experiences before. And everyone's showing just kindness, and I knew it was too good to be true, and I told him I feel like there's negative energy working against me. And little did I know, there was this fucking guy just whipping up all of this drama, whipping up all of this craziness. I'm like, if Mark's cheating on me, like, Mark and me have never had this type of experience. So they made multiple fake accounts, fucking psycho. And they also, the thing that really threw me off is that this person had Mark's brother's number, so I really thought he was cheating on me. Because I'm thinking like, oh, this must be a coworker of Mark's, because how would he have Mark's number and then my person? I'm like, why is he contacting his boyfriend on Instagram? Like, what is going on? I literally snapped at that moment because, guys, nothing was making sense. I didn't know how many people were messing with me, if there's people outside my house, because someone's watching my dogs now, I'm not even home. And this person also, like, someone said they sent me a gift, and I just thought Mark was not telling me something. I was like, we have to find out who this is, we have to, because I was so mad, as you can see in the Snapchat. And Mark goes, just text it to me. They go, it's not an affair. I 100,000% don't want to ruin your relationship, and I 100,000 don't want you for money. Mark said, just text it to me. Because Mark doesn't have Snapchat, you know? And the person's like, I can't, it's a 5-paragraph message email. And Mark goes, sure. And then the person goes, tell Kayleb to check his Instagram, please. So while the person's writing the 5-paragraph thing, as you can see, this is what my Instagram said. I get a message, oh, they now deleted their account, but I screenshot it and Instagram still saves the message. This is you fucking piece of shit hiding your tracks. This is going out there, guys, because I'm not scared of this person. Even though they have my address, even though they're fucking trying to now flip around the script and make me seem like I did something wrong, even though when you find out what this person did, it's literally fucking disgusting. Then it hit me, when I found out who it was, then it hit me that Mark's brother said it was a coworker too. And I talked to Mark's brother because I was freaking out, like, who is this guy? Because this guy's saying he knows me, he knows you, but Mark doesn't know him, I don't know him, and Don didn't know him. And he said, it sounded like, he said, no, I only spoke to him on the phone. This guy called my boyfriend's brother and pretended to be a coworker to get my boyfriend's number. He literally called someone he never met before, put on maybe his deep voice or whatever, I don't know what he sounds like, and pretended that he used to work with my boyfriend to my boyfriend's little brother. And he said he sounded ecstatic, and he said, do I need to tell him and tell him not to bother you? Because my boyfriend's brother really thinks he's someone that worked with Mark. And he's like, he did sound a little electric, like really hyper. He only said he's been trying to find Mark because he hasn't spoke to him in a really long time. I thought it was someone he had sponsored. And my boyfriend's in AA, and that's Alcohol Anonymous, and you sponsor people there and stuff, so he thought it could be like someone my boyfriend, has helped in the past or whatever. And then, my boyfriend's brother said, I'm just a little pissed this guy turned out to be a creep. Just let me know and I'll shut him down. They told me to check my Instagram, and they made an account called Kayleb, I'm sorry. That's the username of their account. It says, let me explain myself, Kayleb. I'm probably more upset than you right now. Although you're trying to get with my boyfriend and you're pretending to be someone you worked with, calling his family, and you're sending stuff to our house. But we'll get to that later. Let me explain myself. I'm probably more upset than you because I didn't mean to freak out on either of you or anything. And half the things you're saying on social media are lies, and I'm not a creep or a stalker. Which you're very dumb. I can't wait till that letter comes to my house because I'm going to make a fucking... Well, you guys will see later on how he's threatening to kill himself and all this stuff. Because I didn't mean to freak either of you out or anything, and half the things you're saying on social media are lies, and I'm not a creep or a stalker. But he is. First of all, I'm not a stalker. All the information I got, your address, Mark's number, his brother's number, are public information. So yeah, I guess it's not for you to go take and go call and pretend to be someone you're not, you fucking idiot. Like, I swear to God, you make me mad because I trusted you and you were my friend and you sent me those messages, made me sorry for you. And then at the same time, you're doing this, the same day. Oh, guys, I'm just so hurt. He said, you can find it on websites like, and he told me, there's nothing illegal I've done because I literally looked up a number, texted it, and that's it. I never sent you a picture or your address anywhere. I literally just said that I mailed you a fan letter because I'm a fan. I would never show up uninvited to someone's house. That's fucked up. I lied to your boyfriend's brother and told him I was a worker. So he admit to it when I really am a fan. That's the only thing I did. That's the liar sketch. That's not the only thing he did. That's not the only thing he did, guys. If I was a YouTuber and someone found my information, I would be scared and creeped out too. But that's not what I intend for you. Oh, let me find out. So when Mark gave that person their email, Mark sent that person their email. In their email, it's their name. And in their name, I recognize the name. This person has messaged me on Snapchat all the time, and they write novels. And don't get me wrong, guys, you guys write to me, and you guys write to me the most heart-wrenching stories, and I will respond, and I will be sending you guys pictures back and doing the video time back and telling you guys, like, I love you, no, I'm here for you, you're not alone. But I can kind of know my gut feeling when someone's, like, story is not genuine, because it would always just be a sob story. He would always be like, I have nowhere to go, and then I would check his story just because I was worried about him, and he would be, like, on a bed, or, like, he would just be in his room, on his bed or whatever. I'm like, obviously you're not nowhere to go. And he's like, oh, I'm about to be kicked out. And I wish I screenshotted our messages now, because I blocked him when I saw the username was here, because I wanted to find out what he was saying. Because when I first saw his username, I texted him like, how the fuck could you? Guys, this is the message he sent to my boyfriend. This is the reason why he got my boyfriend's. He pretended to be working with my boyfriend. He messaged me he was trying to be my friend and date my boyfriend at the same time. Listen to this, this is crazy. He pretended to be a coworker of my boyfriend's, got his number from online, called his brother, then got my boyfriend's number from his brother, just so he could say this. This was his message he was dying to say. Pretended to be someone he wasn't on Instagram to confirm where I live. He goes, once again, I am so sorry. I didn't pretend for this to become what it became. Please do not stop reading until the end, because I spent hours looking for you to send you this. Guys, this is really so weird for me to read, and this is one of my first time reading it. Only Mark has read it, and I asked him to send it to me because I need to let people know the level of craziness. Hear me out, I'm begging you. Also, don't read this in front of Kayleb, because he's really, really over-exaggerating the most of the things he's claimed I've done are lies. I found your brother on the site, then messaged him pretending to be a work friend, which I'm not. I'm just a fan. I never went to your house or anything like that. I just don't know who else to reach out to, because I have nobody and feel like you understand kids like me. I am recently turned 18. I'm a recently turned 18-year-old virgin who is currently seriously considering committing suicide. I live with a grandma who absolutely hates me, tells me I will burn in hell for being gay. My childhood consists of a dad who beat me, a mom who verbally abused me, and basically being hated by everyone. I had to move in with my grandma because my parents were so abusive, but she's not much better. Right now I'm about to be kicked out with my grandma's house when I'm 18. I'm about to be kicked out of my house now because I'm 18. Now if that happens, I probably will kill myself, and it probably will happen if I'm being honest. I have nothing and nothing. I have nobody and nothing. I've always been attracted to older men because of my daddy issues, so I've always just craved an older male who I can show affection and receive affection back from. That's when I'm loved. I found you through Kayleb's social media, and the love and affection you show him brings me to tears and makes me shake every time, because that's all I've ever wanted in life. You're also the most attractive daddy I've ever laid eyes on, so that doesn't help me stop thinking about you. I have fantasies of me pleasing you, doing whatever you want me to do, just giving you all of my affection, but the problem is you're already taken. Honestly, I love Kayleb so much, but I'm so jealous of him, and it angers me to see that he uses you for your money, and the way he does and makes jokes about your relationship. Everything, when I don't want any money at all. Just a man to please so I can take care of me in return. So he doesn't want no money at all, but he just wants a man who can take care of him in return. I doubt any of it will ever happen though, because like I said, I'm about to be kicked out. That's why I figured out I tracked down the hottest daddy alive and tell him my story before my life pretty much ends. Wow, this is crazy. I have so many things in common with Kayleb though. Like him and I are almost the same person. He's like my brother. I really wish that you wanted 2 boys or something, and I could be friends and brothers with Kayleb. We should share you as a daddy. I promise I'd be good and respect both of your boundaries. I wouldn't ask for anything but your love, and I'd do whatever you asked. But I'm sure Kayleb doesn't want to share you. He's already your boy. So I don't know why I'm sending you this. I'm not trying to ruin a relationship. I'm just sad and broken with my life, and I want you to make me happy the way you make him happy. Maybe if you don't think I'm a freak, you actually respond. you could be a mentor to me. Maybe you could give me some advice on what to do. Or maybe just someone I can come to ask for advice when I'm hurting. Like I said, I have nobody. The least that I want is to know that somebody cares and to have someone to talk to in this time. Or if Kayleb ever breaks your heart, just know you have a boy right here ready to love you lots. Wow. I didn't text you with my real number, email you with my real email address, because all I want to do is reach out to you before my life goes to shit, and I figured you just blocked my number. Oh my God, so long. Kayleb knows me as a fan, and I think I'm a creep, but I'm just because I wanted to reach out to you. So he just basically admitting like he's just talking to me and using me so he could be closer to my boyfriend, which is so weird. If you want my real email or number, just ask and I could show you my face so you don't think I'm a complete stranger. I'm honestly so anxious and my heart is beating so fast right now because I don't want to come off as a stalker or someone trying to get in between you and your boy. I couldn't rest until I somehow let you know my story and everything that's happened in my life. I hope the fact that I tried so hard to find you shows how passionate I am. I was really 100% not trying to ruin your night, your day, your life, anything. I didn't mean to freak Kayleb out or anything. I was just trying to reach out to you. I'm actually hurting right now knowing that I caused you a stir. I'm so sorry. Sincerely, a boy who just wants to be loved by daddy and to know that someone cares, and also really likes you and wants to get to know you, even if it's just as a friend or someone you can mentor. I don't want to ruin your relationship and want money. I just feel like I found you for a reason. Yeah, it's because you were watching me. Like, what's wrong with this person? This was the most crazy thing I've ever read in my whole life. And I bawled my eyes out, but not before, because I never read this out. I bawled my eyes out the second I saw who the name of the person was, because I recognized the name, and I couldn't believe a viewer did this. I couldn't believe someone that I really didn't think no one would go to this length or extent to be hurtful without knowing it, I guess. I want you guys to know, if by watching my videos or anything that you see or hear me say, if it's taken out of context, no one's gonna make your life better but you. No one's gonna bring you out of that dark hole. There's tons of times people tell me, "Kayleb, I'm about to be kicked out, I have nowhere to go." And I tell them, like, please look up your local homeless shelters. Like, please look up, there's food banks, there's everything. Like, I can't fly everyone out to me. I can't save everyone, I'm not. But I can just tell them what I did when I was homeless. Like, there's times I didn't have Mark, You're just gonna live and someone's gonna take care of you. That's not how life works. It rarely works for a lot of people. And I'm not gonna even be honest with you guys and say that's my life, You guys know I've worked at Tim Hortons. I've had many jobs when I'm with Mark. Like, Mark doesn't want me to be nobody. Mark doesn't want me not to have a life. So, this is really deep, more than just the superficial stuff of this guy really wanting my daddy. But, like, wanting my life, I guess, for all the wrong reasons. And my channel, is gonna have to undergo some changes. I don't want it to be about that. I don't want people to think it's all about money. Like, me and Mark's relationship is not all about money. We love each other very much. That didn't stop there, though. Me and my boyfriend went on a drive because it was just so much craziness. And I don't know what the letter is. When I get home, I will see. But this person just threatening to kill himself so much. It's just so crazy. Trying to make my boyfriend feel bad or something. And my boyfriend didn't. He just thought it was complete insanity. He just really was so shocked by it. And the boy just sent a message an hour ago and said, another one said, "I'm sorry I reached out to you because myself and so many others feel bad for the way Kayleb treats you and uses you for cash, makes jokes about wanting you dead. How can he can make a video about me, but half of the things he said about me are lies, and I'll have to make my own video. I hope you enjoy being used for your money. Have a good life. Apologize for the drama." So he also wants his own YouTube channel, and he wants his own come up online. So you want it. You want my man. You want YouTube. You want my life. You can have it. It's not that great. It took a lot to get this little. So I love you guys.